Yo guys, welcome back to today's video. In today's video I want to show you how I got this street legal dirt bike for only 675 bucks. And in today's video I want to teach you how you can do the same thing at home. So there were quite a few things wrong on this bike. The head gasket was blown and then some other stuff, the brakes didn't work. So let me show you how we started off. The first thing I always do when I got a new project in is cleaning it up. So let's do this right now. So there we go, off camera I cleaned this thing off a little bit. And right now the engine looks way more clean than before. Also the cylinder head, we stripped some old paint off and the hubs are way more clean now, no dirt on it. And also the back brake works a little bit, but it needs some more work later on in this video. And the exhaust, I ground it down and right now it looks way better on this area, but now let's work some more on the exhaust. As you can see, this was how it looks before. Now let's work on the exhaust and then see the aftermath. So I just checked the spark plug and the spark plug looks like it's in the perfect color, it's nice and brown. Also this line right here was leaking air into the combustion chamber, so a false air leak. And I changed this for a new line and right now it runs a little bit more better. So that's great. And also these tie rips on the manifold are very bad, so later on in the video we will change those. Then also this thing was cracked, so we epoxy glued it right here so we can throw it on. Then we also got a brand new battery for this thing. Let me show you. Right here. It's a small one, but it will work for this one. Because when you put the key in, the blinkers work. And another problem we had was that the light wasn't working, so I looked in this parts bin right there and I found the exact light. So right now it does work perfectly fine, so that's great. And then yesterday I glued this fender because it was broken. He fell one time with this thing and it cracked all the way through, and he replaced, he made something up with this aluminium bracket. But I thought it's better to glue it because it was still loose. Now I will show you the brand new parts I got. I got this cable, this speedometer cable. It was only $5, so very cheap. The other one was broken, so it didn't read the speed. Then I got brand new hose clamps, but these air filter clamps are tie rips and there's no clamps, so these ones are important for the carburetor. And here are the new brake pads that makes the brake work better, of course. So only €4 for this brake pad, so let's throw them on. So I took the brake caliper off, and as you can see it's just completely junk. I have to rebuild it all the way to get it working again. So let me clean this off and then I catch you guys back. So guys, again we got a package in. This time we have the brake caliper pistons. because these were just completely rusted or corroded apart. So the first step is to put these brake fluid seals. Now let's see if we can clean this off and make it work so it doesn't leak anymore. So as you can see, there are just tie ribs holding this manifold in place, and this is very bad. Now let's install the new hose clamps to make sure there's no air leak. So right now let's take the cylinder off and check how the piston and cylinder look. And if everything is alright, then we replace the foot gasket and the head gasket, and then it's ready to ride. So here we go, we got the cylinder head off, and the gasket looks really bad. So we cleaned off this head. Right now it looks pretty clean, only a little bit of oil. I will take that off. And we also did some light coat of a heat resistant paint, so it looks more metallic gray. And right here we have the cylinder. I did a little bit of metallic spray on it. And right here we got the brand new gasket set. I ordered the wrong one yesterday, so today the right ones came in. So now we can rebuild it. Let's go outside. So there we go, we got the engine back together. I didn't show you because it's a little bit boring. It's basically the same steps as I did before, but then in reverse. So yeah, but the problem we had was that there was coolant leaking into the combustion chamber. So then I ordered the $5 gasket set online, and the next day they were at my house, so I could rebuild it. And I did some red sealant gasket maker just to make sure that it's not leaking again. And I tightened these bolts with, like, I thought 24 foot-pounds or 24 Newton meters, I mean. And yeah, right now this thing is just running very good. So alright, let me show you how it runs right now. I'm sorry if it's a little bit windy because we are at a little track right here. Pretty open field, so turn on the key, put it in neutral, of course, like that. We popped it in neutral, and now let me show you how easy this thing starts. And that's all it takes. So I would say let's do some racing around this track, and let's see what this 50cc dirt bike can do actually. So guys, I want to thank you guys for watching to this video. I hope you smash that like button and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content, and let me show you what's waiting on you in next video.